What's up, everybody? Just over at a Hog Leg Show, waiting for that to end. Let's get this settled. Let's get this sucker going here. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. Having all sorts of technical difficulties, just like Hog Leg did tonight. Trying to get this phone clamped down and focused for you guys. I got rained on, so I had to move my normal stuff to all sorts of places. Okay, there we go. Is that working? All right. Let me bend this down. All right, look at that. I don't even know if there's anybody in here. Put on my glasses. Put on my glasses. Turn on my iPad. There we go. All right, we'll close that. And we're going to go to my channel here. We're going to click on my live. It says we're live. 17 watching. Holy smokes, you guys are great. What's up, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Can you hear me? What's up, Mr. Chavez? Let me see who's in here. Mullet Man was number one. What's going on, Mullet Man? How you doing? Mullet Man, we'll make you a moderator too. There we go. All right, Mr. Sampson, what's up? Greg, how you doing, bud? Joshua, how you doing? P&B Paul Boyd, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Melissa, sending big hugs. Yeah, everybody's waiting on me. Holy smokes. Chucky, how you doing? Fish North Ohio, what's going on? Mr. Chavez, what's up, Mike? Mike, I made probably my best ribs I ever made this year, or in my life, last weekend, I should say. They were delicious. My goodness, my wife even gave them a 9 out of 10, and she is picky, so hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Smash that thumbs up. That's right, Melissa, tell them all. You're welcome, Mr. Mullet Man, how you doing? Hey, Terry, what's going on? Terry Stein. Terry, I think you've been in here a few times. If I see you in the next one, I'll make you a mod too at that time. You know what? Let me try and focus this camera just a little bit better. We're gonna fish late into the night. Let's see what we got here. I gotta make a couple more. I gotta set up my sponsors here. Style, blah 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 blah. Banners, no banners, media. Banner one, there we go. Is that working? Did that work? Yeah, I can't see anything on style. Oh, there we go. The good folks at Whisker Seekers, they take really good care of me. They got a project for me coming up here I'm looking forward to. All right, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I gotta. Here, you guys are gonna get a weird view here for a few minutes. There we go. Default camera. Ooh, oh no, I don't want brand one. Style media assets. No, I'm not putting any background music. I thought about it. No, we don't want to do this. My goodness, what a job here. I think I got it now. All right, we'll put that way. And banners. We'll get that one going too. Let's see how that looks. All right. Right on. Are we using up the whole screen here too? I got to make sure that works here. We'll look at there we go. Ah, goodness, I am looking rough. I look like a wet rat. Like I said, I got rained on. Now, I was telling the boys from Hog Leg Show that I'd give them a link, but you know what? This StreamYard on a phone is a pain in the butt. Uncle Lou, what's up, buddy? Butterflies and sunshine. How you doing, Miss Linda? Joshua, we got to make Joshua a mod here. That is moderator. There you go, Joshua. Greg, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Cool deal, folks. Like I was saying, I'd have people come up here with me. Oh, look at this. Number 4 is bouncing around. We'll see what we do. I was thinking I'm going to stay out until I catch at least one. The bite's been horrible. I was actually in a good spot during Hog Lake show. That was bad. This is another good spot. Weeds are washing down, but they're not as horrible as they were the one night. I got rained on. We're not going to get even started. It's been quite the evening. I forgot the plug in my boat. I backed the boat in a little bit. As soon as I backed in, I saw the bilge pump start blowing out, so I got to pull it right back out. I had to drain that out a little bit. Yeah, I stabbed myself with a hook. What else did I do? I think I just about jackknifed my trailer, backing it into this tight spot. There was a boat in my way at the marina. Yeah, it's been a rough start, but we made it. We absolutely made it. So, Mr. Chavez, I think my wife says she wants a pork tenderloin this weekend. So I'll make a couple of small ones up for us. My mom will be over for the weekend. Like she's been coming over every other weekend, and it should be fun. Looking forward to it. Just got to figure out what to make with it. Chucky, man, it's good to see you here, brother. Yeah, we'll try to be careful. Yeah, it's just one of them days. Uphill battle today. But you know what? We're still afloat. We're still breathing. And my bait's bouncing, which is a good sign. Come on, fishes. It's more life out of them than ever. I finally found some bullhead. All right. If you guys don't know, I had two streams where I was trying to catch some bullheads. And no moss on those. Those were rough. Those were terrible. First one, my phone overheated as I was giving you guys a tour of a lot of the ponds that I fish. I was going from pond to pond to pond. I made it to the second one and the phone overheated in my car. I didn't have the AC running because I was worried you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. But it overheated and ended the stream, and it like took forever for it to cool down. So I just called it then. The next one, I went to one of my proven bullhead spots, about a 45-minute drive from my house. I caught a bunch of tiny little dinks. I got like four that were worth keeping. I got two of them in the bait tank. Couldn't catch the other ones. That was another thing. Bait was a nightmare to get out of the tank today. Excuse me. But we got two on there. We got four bluegills out. So we'll see. That rain was probably a blessing, to be honest, because all the pleasure boaters went in. There are no pontoon boaters, no nothing. So I pretty much got this whole river to myself. I'm like in the middle of a channel tier too, hoping to get on some fish. We'll see what happens. Flathead fishing ain't easy. At least here it ain't. Some people have a easier time than others, and God bless them. Yeah, it was there was the that was bait bouncing on there. If you can see that, that means the picture is good. Thank you for telling me that. Cold Creek Billy, how you doing? I'm gonna try and catch pig tonight. I'm gonna try and catch a fish tonight. We'll make you a moderator too. There we go. There you go. Fish North Ohio. Because I like North Ohio. That Lake Erie is a heck of a fishery, whether it's channel cats or walleyes. I love it out there. That town is pretty cool in Sandusky too. I had a good time fishing over there. Took a whole gallon of vinegar to get the smell out of this boat. I ain't even joking. But we got her cleaned up. So, I do need to say this. I want to thank everybody that's used my uh, discount code over at Whisker Seekers, man. You guys have kind of blown me away. I really appreciate it. Oh, that number two looks like it bait scared. But I've had some pretty stellar success. I don't, they give me a little bit of the action when you guys buy with that. But You guys get to save 15%, so it's pretty good teamwork. The deal is, like once a year, I believe. I don't know. They have yet to fill me in, so it can't hurt if you go back there to try using that code again. See what happens. But we're working that out too. So you guys can hear me, right? Or do I need to put my earpieces in? Oh, I do want to thank Want to Be Outdoors Matt. He nominated me for Golden Whiskers Award for the Catch and Cook. I guess you guys did like that cooking show we did on Panfish Nation. I saw that today and it kind of choked me up. Kind of choked me up. I definitely want to do more of those cooking videos. So we'll see. I got some walleye, I got some crappie, still got some bluegill, I got some salmon left in the freezer. Somebody told me I should have filleted that big old bullhead I caught. Never had bullhead, a little scared to be honest with you to have one. But yeah, I think I can get that figured out. Yes, it is Fish North Ohio. That's exactly who that's for. That is exactly who it's for. Mm. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know you guys got to go to bed and stuff here in a little while, but it's good to see you. I always told Hogleg I'd come on his show if I was actually fishing. And hey, I don't know. Weather bug told me it wasn't going to rain, and it turned out it rained anyways. I don't mind getting wet if I'm catching fish, but tonight's kind of dead. I don't even hear splashing or nothing. So we'll see. It's supposed to get real foggy tonight, so it might be a dangerous ride back to the boat ramp, but we'll take it slow. I don't care how long it takes. Usually at like 30 miles an hour, it takes me about 20 minutes, 25 miles an hour. Takes me about half an hour to get back. So we'll see. If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. Well, fish. Let's see, what time is it? It was 10:16. Thank you, Siri. I didn't even ask for her, and she's telling me what time it is. Yeah, we'll be safe. Hey, everyone, what's going on? No, it's kind of dead out here. I don't know if they're still on spawn or the rain is got it. I don't even know if the barometric pressure the pressure's got to drop. We had a front move in and rain a little bit today, and it was extremely hot today. It was 96 degrees. Water temps only 84. So I mean, they should be on. They should be off spawn. I should be on the post spawn bite by now. That's when they start getting fattened up. Usually July and August are good months for the big girls to come out and play. So we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna come out here once a month. I'm sorry, once a week. See what we can do. Try to get it done. Hey, Greg. Okay, Greg says I'm watching on that tropical storm coming my way. It's supposed to hit here Thursday morning. Looking for 10 inches of rain. Hope the wind doesn't get too bad. Would like to go fish. Man, Greg, you guys keep safe, buddy. Those storms out there are no joke. 10 inches of rain. That's incredible. That's ridiculous. We got 3 inches of rain, what, last week? I thought it was the end of the world. It was like a monsoon. Can't even imagine what 10 inches are. Billy says, Mark, I know a guy from upstate New York that almost survives on bullhead. He catches them and eats them every other day. He loves them. You know what? Maybe we'll try it, Aaron. Yeah, it should be a few out and about soon. I hope so. I slept all day. Well, actually, I stayed up all night. I couldn't sleep. So I slept all day today. I got some work done in the morning. I got a ton of work to do tomorrow, including setting up Panfish Nation show. Um, so I got some sleep, so I'm in no hurry to go to bed or get in anytime soon. So if we got to stay out until morning, well, I'm not going to say that because who knows how tired I'm going to be. Most fish in North Ohio was 3 weeks behind on spawn because of the crazy spring and early summer weather. Yeah, we got the same weather here. I got friends in Ohio, and it's usually the weather we get today, they get the next day or a day and a half behind. So mm, come on, fish. I got a new rig I wanted to try. We'll see. Aaron says I've been bass fishing with all this rain we have had in Oklahoma. The water level is up. I've been running crap across grass. Hey, you do what you got to do. I'll just let my phone run tonight. Whatever logs off, the logs off. All right, Billy, I appreciate it. I think a lot of people do that because I fish real late during the week. People got to go to work. They got to feed their families. They got to make breakfast when they get up if they're retired, stuff like that. Blues are just coming off here, and flats have to be on up here. It could be. Uncle Lou and everybody in chat. I don't know when spawn ends. I just know when I start catching fish. So usually, this is what, second full week in July. This is when I start trying. I've seen some people catch them, but like everybody knows, not all the flathead go on spawn at the same time. So it's kind of staggered. All we can do is try. I got no shame in a skunk. If you never try, you never know. That's when you fail, when you don't try. At least that's how I was brought up. So I got some Diet Coke, I got some trail mix. So when that stuff runs out, then we'll think about calling it. But I got plenty of that. Or if I can't keep my eyes open. But yeah, I was surprised I got rain down like I did. It was coming down pretty good. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing, bud? Yep, that's right. You can't catch them on the couch. There you go, Chris. I'll make you moderator to turn your beam. That's why it's called fishing and not catching. When I went channel catfishing last week. I caught two, brought home two keepers, caught a little cigar one. I missed a big, what I think was probably a really big walleye, because that thing hit that line pretty hard. And when walleye hit, it's almost like, I don't know, compared to like a small electric shock, you can feel it up through the braid. I missed that sucker. But I had fun. It was hot. I roasted, but it was all right. So I'm hoping these flathead come off a spawn so I can start catching them and not have to fish during the day while it's so hot. So I'm thinking 6 weeks of flathead fishing, good flathead fishing, should be ahead of me. I mean, it's what? It's 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, whatever. What time is it? It's 10:25. And I'm sitting here in front of this cordless rigid fan. It's that warm out here. Not that I'm hot. Well, I'm a little warm, but it helps keep the bugs off of me. Oh, something else that happened to me. My deck mate, uh, anchor winch, quit working. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at that. So I'm on anchor lock right now. It seems to be holding pretty good. We're on spot lock, I should say. So at least I had a backup plan. With all the rain, I got some decent current. Oh, that was a flathead. That was a flathead eating bait. I heard that. That was a big splash. I found my bait. Hi, Dave. How you doing, bud? I've been catching my flats on balloon better than bottom here in the past 2 weeks. We have been fishing private on StreamYard and send links out. Cool. Yeah, whatever works, man. If you're fishing in a lake, those balloon and floats, they work real good. If you're fishing in a river like this with more than one float out there, which I have one rigged up, it turns into a mess, Aaron. It really does. And I got enough current to keep me straight in place on anchor lock. Get off me, bud. But yeah, I love fishing and float rigs too. Off a happy birthday balloon. A lot of 20s and 30s. Yeah, we used to do the backstage streams quite often back in the day too. Well, everybody seems to have gone their own way. I like going on live on YouTube because I get to see all you guys that I know. I appreciate you all too. Keep me company, keep my mind sane. First bait that dies, I'm gonna. Oh wait, number two is bouncing. Come on. First bait that dies, I'm going to try this helicopter rig I got, which is basically an underwater float rig. Come on, hit that number two. I'm gonna go get close to that rod and see what's going on there. One and two are bouncing pretty good. We'll get out your right. This one's a takedown. And they stopped. Get on my hook. Get on the hook. Fishing. This is number four finally, man. See if I can't link it up. They're not going to leads. I don't feel like it's. Well, here comes a boat. I don't know where this boat came from. Hopefully he'll see me. Come on, see me. See, this part freaks me out. Big old pontoon boat coming down. He sees him. He's off on that side. Coming back to the bar, probably. You hear the music. Oh, great. No, that's a wake boat. My bad. Oh, here comes a big waves. I'm going to sit down for these. There we go. Man, I remembered how much more. Oh, this is rocking me pretty good. There it is. His ballast was out. These things full of big dirt. My little boat, man, that used to be crazy when they come by. This one's way better. Well, here comes another boat going the other way. I think he sees me though. He's got his lights on. It's fishermen. You know. But Oh, no, that was him pulling away. Wow. It's still rocking me. My complex light is turning around and around. All right, let's calm down a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, it's all part of it. All right, let's see what's going on in chat here. Hey, Lyle, what's going on, bud? Thanks for popping in. Find good bait saddle. Greg says, oh, Greg's talking now. Yeah. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing, dear? Yeah, that's okay. I don't know how good of a streamer I'm going to be today because I'm kind of going to be quiet as possible. You guys usually, once you guys start passing out on me, you guys go quiet. So maybe we'll turn this into an ASMR live stream. I always wondered about doing videos like that. Just do fishing ASMRs. Helps if you catch fish, though. Man, this area river is still rocked. It's like a barge went by or something. Yeah, that's rough. When you got them all 3 days, you're getting a lot of water. I could probably do mine twice this week. I don't think I'm gonna though. I do have to go out tomorrow with some roundup. I think it's getting way out of hand certain parts. Linda, I hope I said hello to you. I think I did. All right, come on, fish. Give me a sign of life. This dead zone stuff is. Oh, I'm just happy my bait's still jumping. Give it like 5 minutes, and then I might change out one of them rigs. Yeah, so now that I think of it, it's been a rough start to the fishing trip. Hopefully it ends on a better note. CBA in the house. What's going on, bud? How are you doing? There we go. Now you're blue, buddy. Good to see you. Man, this boat is a wreck. You know, it's a 19-foot boat, 18 foot 11, right? I think there'd be more room, but it's a multi-species boat, so you got this big old deck. You got the nice bow area to fish off of, which I love. So when you're catfishing, you got a lot of gear to bring with you, or not streaming here at night. I got 2 battery packs. I got my Blue Eddy to power the light. I got big net in here, the tonneau cover, bait, cutting board. Got a fan running over here, a little cooler. Well, it takes a lot of space up. Makes it messy. I don't like a messy boat. What I need to do is pick up one of them cord this vacuum is for my garage. It's getting old. I have to pull that one out. I got my shop vac stored up on a overhead shelf. It's always kind of a nightmare to get it off, but this thing definitely needs to be vacuumed. You're welcome, CVA. Catfish in Fresno. I'm trying, Melissa, to catch a flathead. I'm trying. I'll fish all night just to get one fish. So it's slow going. So basically, I just consider my live streams hanging out with you guys. Hey, Rob, how you doing, bud? Make you a moderator, too. 71. God bless you, Greg. Yeah, it was hot. We get that. Oh, you made coffee? Nice. Hand them out, Melissa. We had that Louisiana heat today. I got them two little dogs. I try to take them out every day in the backyard, run them a little bit, give them some exercise. And the one, Lulu, she's a maniac. She kept running and running and running. Dee Dee did one run, one lap, and she was laying in the sun. And then get a load of this. They figured out how to dig their way underneath the deck to chase rabbits. So Dee Dee was under there. Lulu's too big to get in there. So she's crawling on her belly underneath that deck, trying to find out where the rabbits are. That was kind of fun. She's living her best life. So tomorrow I got a block where they can get in. And I still got to figure out how to do that. But it was kind of funny to see. Tried to get it on video. Oh, happy birthday, Greg. Happy birthday to you. Fresno says he's slowing down at 39. I slowed down at 40. And then when 50 happened, all my check engine lights came on. I've said that many times, but it's the truth. Now I'm 55. Trying to get as much fishing as I can in. So I think I'm getting the knee replaced over in the fall. Yeah, I'm that old. So I'm in the process of getting that done. But then again, my father, when he was alive, he was a wreck like for the last 12 years of his life, 13 years, I think. He waited too long to get his knees replaced. So I'm trying to get a jump on it while I can still heal. So we're going to get that. 72 in November. God bless. My mama is going to turn 77 in October. God bless her. She's still getting up. She's slowing down a little bit after my dad passed. So I know that's good. Sad. I don't mean to bring it up, but it's the truth. It's kind of hard to watch. I'm going to have her come over every other weekend, and then my sister goes over to her house, trying to keep her talking. Been calling her every day and stuff. We're trying to figure out how to get her to come with us on a cruise. We're going on a cruise next May in Alaska. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen for her. We'll see how her health holds up. That'd be pretty cool for her to come with. Shoot, 38 people watching. God bless you all. You guys are awesome. Let's see how many thumbs up we got. Look at that. 28 thumbs up it's showing on here. You guys haven't hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it if you did. Oh, look at that. You see that bug on the screen? Let me get him off of there. Get off of there. Get off of there. All right. That was a mayfly. Did it come off? Did I get? Yeah, I think I knocked it off. There it goes. Let's go. Couple of minutes, I'm gonna check these baits, see how much grass is on there. Because if they're covered in weeds, they end up gonna bite. So we want to make sure we do that. All right, fishes, fishes, fishes. And the chat went quiet. Deep breath. Robin. Laying down, chilling out. No, you guys still like having a stream on. I appreciate you. It's a blessing to have you all. Woo, top's nice and cold. Just getting a refill here. A little Diet Coke. No, I stopped at the convenience store on the way here, the gas station, and they had you guys anybody remember that soda or pop called Squirt? I had that. I picked up one of them. I have to admit, pretty tasty on a hot day. That's old school. Like a grapefruit soda. Anybody like that pop? Your mom should be fine for the cruise. I know 85, 90-year-olds that go on the cruise in Alaska. Yeah, I'm sure she'd be fine on the cruise. It's look, it's other things. I'm not going to get into details, but yeah, we're trying to make it happy. Yeah, I have no. She still goes. She's 77 and she still goes to her to the health club, what people call a gym now, and she does like 2 classes a night, twice a week, which is good. It's good for her to get out, but she's definitely walking a little slower, and she's I think she's off balance a little bit, but that's all right. She's still kicking. She's still doing good. I just can tell she's missing my dad. It's having an effect on her. You like ruby red squirt? Never even heard of that. CVI, I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Squirt is popular in Ohio. We get it from time to time. Cool. Hey, what's going on? Catfish and Dreams in the house. Thank you for coming in. 4 a.m. does come early. I wish I could stream on the weekends, but this river is just too busy, too crazy. I thought about doing some bank fishing at this little lake that I used to fish at quite a bit. But the signal off that island that I fish on, it's like an island. It's got a little bridge you can walk out to. And the channel catfishing is pretty good over there. But the reception is just horrible. If I had one of them Starlinks, which I'm not going to buy, not just to stream, that would work good. But yeah, the signal's horrible. I could do that on the weekends. I used to fish there in my old boat. It's an electric only lake, but this boat's too big for that. That launch is tiny. It's pretty much a kayak launch. My other boat was good at getting in and out of tight little areas. Hey Brian, what's going on? How you doing, bud? Yeah, there is regular squirt and ruby red here. Cool. I'm gonna look for that ruby red squirt. I'm tell. Oh, there was something jumping over here. It wasn't a flathead though. That was probably white bass or something. I thought about doing some bank fishing, but my bank closes before I get off work, and the ATM is is mounted. I get it. There you go. I don't even think they keep any money in banks anymore. But we're not going to get into all of that. Mm. Bored with the All-Star game, came here to watch something entertaining. Well, I'm sorry, I might let you down, Brian. I don't guarantee being entertainment. I guarantee being here and trying. Mark, the way my wife won't let me go fishing by myself because balance is not what it used to be. So I have some problems finding people to go fishing with. Well, Craig, if I was down there, I'd take you fishing. My balance isn't great either. I ain't gonna lie. I was actually too much information here. I kind of reveal everything. I was in a hospital for a week with syncope. I couldn't even get up to walk to, to the restroom by myself. They still couldn't tell me what it was. It was probably an inner ear thing, I'm guessing. So it got better over time. I do a bunch of therapy exercises every day. It's mostly like eye movement stuff, and that helps me a little bit. So yeah. And that it kind of stinks because I really want to fish Lake Michigan. And that gets to be a little crazy out there from time to time. If it's a calm day, it's no problem. But if you get out there on a sporty day, like the last time I was out there with Jerry Hohausen, Jerry, what's up, my friend? If you're watching in the background, it was great. But 3 and 4 foot rollers in a 17-foot boat, it was hard to stay up on your, or at least for me to stay up on my feet. It helped if you had like a knee on a casting platform in the back or something. That definitely helped. I came here to fall asleep. There you go. Is Buggy in here? Where's Buggy? Well, Greg, you got to find some fishing buddies. I thought about starting to go back to church, maybe meet some fellas over there. A lot of the guys now that I used to fish with, we kind of parted ways. They had some difficulties in life, everything from divorce to the law. So I don't see them too much. My one buddy Tony comes fishing once in a while, but he's got 6 boys at home, so he's a busy dude. I think he was out here yesterday. He didn't send me any pictures, so I'm thinking he didn't catch any fish either. So yeah, so maybe church is the answer. Get my butt up on a Sunday morning and go back to church. We'll see. Buggy, there he is. I'm getting no 3 foot waves and nothing. Coast Guard boats. Night Buggy. I'm telling you, Buggy, it was we limited out too. There's 3 of us. It was me, Jerry, and his grandson. His grandson got a king salmon, nice one, like maybe 9, 10 pounds. And then we got 14 co-hosts, so we got a 3-man limit. I still got a bunch of fillets, and man, they are tasty. But I don't have my boat rigged up for downriggers and planer boards and all of that stuff. I don't have rod trees. But I've been saving my pennies. We'll see where we're at next year. I kind of have my fishing fund that I have on the side for stuff like that. Mark, it can't be anything but good if you do. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Melissa says, I actually fell asleep the last 30 minutes. What did butterflies say? Scroll up a little bit. Maybe I missed one, but I apologize. What time is it? It is 10:48 my time. Oh, plenty of time. Well, this spot too. I should have had at least been teased by one by now. So I don't know what the heck's going on. I need to think about my options. If I don't get a bite by, I don't know, 1 a.m., we may call it early. 1 a.m. my time. So give it like 2 hours. Oh, what did I just do tonight? No, tell me I didn't do that. All right, we're still on anchor lock. I set my iPad down and I heard something go beep on my remote for my trolling motor. I thought maybe I took it off of anchor lock. Friday morning Buggy's channel. Thank you very much, Buggy. Cool, man. I appreciate it, but what I should do is I should go out by my mom's and go to church with her. She'd like that, but that's too far away. I wouldn't need anybody to fish with out there. But that wouldn't be my only reason to go. But you know what I mean, folks. Not even a bite here. That's crazy. I got some pretty decent sized bait, so channel cats ain't gonna bother them. Unless there's a big man with jamming, I'll take him too. Big man with jammer. Channel cat, love him. Melissa, name that tune. Wait, never mind. That ain't it. It's just Fresno's eyelashes banning falling asleep. Appreciate you guys trying to stay awake. Sometimes when the chat gets real quiet, I think about ending the stream. I don't know why. It just seems like, I don't know. But then I see there's still 30 people in there, but nobody's talking. So I just picture in my head about 30 of you guys falling asleep. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know for sure I ain't gonna get up on this back deck and dance to keep you guys awake. But I love you nonetheless. Mark, when your body won't move like it used to, you can't catch your balance, and it makes me mad. It's hell getting old. Yeah, Greg, it is. Trust me, I'm not even that bad yet, but I'm bad enough to curse my own body. I got a number of health issues that I don't talk too much about. So at least not until like tonight. I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk to you folks about. But I've seen, my grandmother, my aunt who lived with us for 14 years, my father go through a bunch of health issues on that side. My grandfather, he never talked about any of it. He had an artificial leg. He was a merchant marine. He lost it at work. Yeah, that was ugly. He passed away sitting at the kitchen table, put his head down in his hand, and like rested his hand on the table, his elbow on the table, put his hand down on the guy. He'd fall asleep once in a while. He liked his Christian brothers, that's for sure. Um, fell asleep, never woke up. But yeah, seen some, seen some lightning bugs in the distance. Linda says, "Thanks, Melissa. Looking forward to tomorrow night. Hoping for no rain. We will see. Are you fishing with Ed tomorrow night, Linda? My sleep schedule should be screwed up, so I should be up for the show. Sorry I missed the giveaway show. I passed out on the couch, and when I woke up to get it to go up to bed, you guys were already done. Yeah, it was that bad last week. Greg, is that what off balance and getting dizzy means? Getting old? Good graves. That means I've been old for a long time. Mark, my grandmother lived to 99. Her sister lived to 101. Wow. That's a long time. You know, my dad was in a lot of pain for a long time. He always told me if he lived to 100, it'd be too long. And that was him. He lived to what, 78? That's a long life. I was blessed, you know. I had my dad for 55 years. Those some kids out there don't even know who their father is, so I think about all this stuff. So I consider myself blessed. What's up, Lance? How you doing, bud? Now, Mark, that would be funny. You can even swing your bait towels over your head. Don't dare me, Lance. Don't dare me. Oh, not sure. Okay, Linda says she's not sure. She'll decide tomorrow. Oh, you missed me? I had a ticket with your name on it. Just waiting to throw it into the bucket. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I remember I said if I won anything that night, I was going to give it to Joshua. So I feel double bad about passing out like a lazy bum. But I do want to win some beads on that hog leg show to send them to Brian B. I know he's listening out there. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. That's right, Sampy. Sampy, you know, I think they're still on spawn, to be honest. I fished two really decent spots. I was hoping to at least get hooked into one on a hog leg show tonight. And nothing, no sign of life here too. I'm right in the channel here. I'm pushing my luck. I got bait spread all the way across this narrow channel. It's a choke point. It kind of opens up in front of me, maybe 300 yards, and then it closes to where I'm sitting right here. I got water depth. I got current. I got baits on the seam. Here, one number one's on and two are on the seam staggered. This one's right behind. Number three's right behind the boat. Number four is even deeper into the channel. These baits are still kicking from time to time. I do need to check them for weeds here in a minute. But I mean, I'm doing what I got to do. Now it's the fish got to do what they got to do. Melissa, you are not. Yeah, you're young. You're just starting to get in your prime. We all are. Greg, my granny made it to 97. My mom made it to 87 before they passed. Time flies, don't it, folks? It makes me sad sometimes. All my nieces that kind of grew up with me. We don't have kids, you guys know that. But I had nieces, I had three nieces and a nephew. Um, four nieces and a nephew, my bad. I keep forgetting about Courtney. I don't know why. She was a little younger, so I spent a lot of time with, you know, my niece Caitlin and Ashley and Zoe. Caitlin's like a big deal downtown. She's law assistant at like the number one firm in the city, I believe. Ashley and Zoe, they're both teachers now. One's 25, one's 24, 24 or 23. Pretty close. Um, come on, come on. Oh, that's just a boat swimming. Courtney just graduated high school, or she's getting into college. I think she's going to Colorado. Forgive me for not knowing that. Ian's autistic. He's but he's high functioning, but he's got some issues. He'll be just fine. But he's a good kid. He used to love my dad. I don't know why. He'd always go run. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. They don't feel like they got any weeds on them. This one did some funny bends. Just thought maybe they're in there. I don't see how it could. That one did some pretty good fit. Yeah, they all feel weed. They all feel free grass. So like I said, I got a good spread here and a good spot. So if we don't get nothing tonight, it wasn't meant to be. If we get one tonight, I'll be happy camper. Happy, happy. I did get a little bit of like boat footage with my 360 camera on the way here, so I'm kind of excited to see how that turned out. I'm having some issues with it. There's Brian B. What's up, fart sniffer? Brian B, that was awfully nice of you to take care of Hog Leg. I was gonna recommend that we do a fundraiser, like a fish-a-thon thing or something. Even get you out on there fishing. Maybe we can still do that. Raise enough money to pay for a year of StreamYard for him. I'm definitely gonna kick something in for that. Mike Irvin, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you're feeling good. Unless by no choice or how you dust me right in the face, walking by. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, fishy, fishy. You guys aren't gonna believe this. I made bacon this morning. First time in like 2.5 months. I was so happy. I even gave the dogs a bunch of bacon. They were happy too. I love that bacon as much as I do. Whew, these bugs are bad. Thank goodness for this fan. Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn this camera, get these rods centered. I'm a streaming professional. All right, let me see if I can get them centered. Oh, wait, come on. This is kind of a rigid, and there's a lag. I think I made it worse. Come on. There's a lag here. Oh, let me see. I want to get it level too. Come on. All right, it looks perfect in the StreamYard window, but it doesn't look good on my iPad, that's for sure. Come on, Mark, you can do it. This lag really screws you up too. Come on. Trying to get the tips of the rods here. I like to have it pointed down a little bit in case I do get a fish. Then it's easier for you guys to see. Let's see comments. There we go. I don't know why I click on that comment tab. I feel too squat on this phone. Lyle's still in here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, what are you waiting for? It's free. Thank you, sir. Lyle has spoken, folks. Let's see how many thumbs up we got. We got 39 thumbs up. Awesome. You guys are great. I appreciate y'all. Lyle, I think they're still on spawn, buddy. I'm going to have to go pond fishing tomorrow. I have to remind myself that I still know how to fish. I did pick up, like 4 of those big monster bullheads yesterday. I didn't take them. They were too big. And then I got 2 dozen bluegills, so I got bait. I'll keep keep them fed. It should be good till next week. If they don't fry in the garage. I've been doing pretty good with the bait tank this year. I haven't had any die off, anything pass. So I think I got it figured out of what to do. Hey, there's Matt. How you doing? Matt says stopping in to say good luck. You got an early appointment. Well, I hope your appointment goes good. Me and Law want to thank you for nominating us for Catch and Cook show on the Golden Whisker Awards, Matt. We appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. That was a fun show. I was just talking loud that I need to do a couple of those too, whether it's on my channel or Panfish Nation. Make sure you guys tune in to Panfish Nation tomorrow. I didn't set up the thumbnail yet. I'll do that in the morning, or maybe if I get home, because I won't be able to sleep once I get home. We'll get that show set up. We're gonna, if weather permits, Lyle's gonna be fishing live on there, folks. We're gonna watch him hit a dock roof. If you know, you know. Lyle, did you buy those Shimano reels that was coaching you about? Lyle was gonna buy 8 new reels today. At least I was trying to talk him into buying like 8 new reels today. Oh, you want with the Abus? There you go. Oh, thank you, Melissa. No, just one? Oh, I'm disappointed. Wow, did you see on Hog Week show I got rained on? I did get the cover up before the heavy stuff came down, but it wasn't supposed to rain tonight. Well, doctor's gonna poke at me tomorrow. Gonna catch some sleep. Good luck with your appointment, Brian. I appreciate you coming in. We'll have to find another spot tomorrow to catch bait. The quarry here closed because of what happened today. We'll continue search tomorrow. Yeah, that's about that young kid. I'm sorry about that. Make sure I'm gonna say a prayer for him. Got a list of people. Tim Molina, coach. Even on a hog leg show, somebody mentioned that Chad and his family could use him, whatever's going on there. Hopefully it'll get resolved uh without any issues at all. Oh, you were there and you didn't see me get rained on? Yeah, I got rained on. Oh my god, this is dead zone today. You missed it, Mark. All you guys and gals know I love watching you, and you are my catfish family, and y'all mean a lot to me. Y'all keep up the good work, please. Greg, I appreciate that more than anything. We can come into somebody's life and give them some sort of entertainment or even comfort, man. That means the world to me. I'm too old these days to be all full of piss and vinegar, so I do things a little slower. I do things on my time, and I appreciate you guys being there when I do. So it's a symbiotic relationship. So yeah, we appreciate you just as much. Charging up the GoPro batteries for tomorrow morning. Good night, Mike. Have a good one. Hopefully therapy is goes awesome. Oh, I'm yawning. That's odd. I said I slept all day. Mhm. Well, I think I need to replace this seat with the Millennium I got in that garage. Because those are some comfy all night seats. What time did I get on the water? I had the boat 7:30. I left the dock. So yeah, I've been out here for a while. 3.5 hours. Hey Jay, what's going on here, fishy? Thank you. I hope you're doing well too, bud. Alvin, what's up? Did I miss something? Hey, there's Alvin. What's up, buddy? Man, you guys have been around. Not saying that's a bad thing, but you guys have been around for a long time. We appreciate you. That's for sure. After we end the show on Wednesday nights, Panfish Nation, me and Lyle always say how lucky we are. We really do to have people that watch. We do that show. No other reason than we just like to hang out together with you guys and each other. We have fun doing it too. We get to talk about stuff that we like to do, and you guys are there for it. So I'm like covered in mayflies. I'm soaking wet still. Sitting in front of this fan, hoping to dry me out. Doesn't seem to be working too well. It's that humid out here. They were calling for heavy fog. I got no fog yet, which is a good thing. We do wrap it up at 1 a.m. my time, 2 a.m. your time, Melissa. It'll be an easier ride back to the. It'll be an easier time to go back to get back to the dock. There you go, Jay, major moderator, but anybody who calls my people in chat beautiful people is okay with me. Trying to think what's coming up here on YouTube, but to be honest with you, I haven't been watching all that much of it. Here, fishy, fishy. All right, I think it's time to check baits, folks. So you guys chat amongst yourself. Don't fall asleep until I get back. We're gonna see if we need to freshen these up. And then I gotta plug this iPad in that engine power. Which one do you want to check? This one got some grass on it. So we can check. Oh, not much. Some on the weight, not on the bait. So oh, yeah. Oh, that's what's good. Oh, that's good. That was right in that hole I've been trying to do. I checked these a few minutes ago. They're clean. They've been around. Look at this one. See, it's the weights. It's picking them up at the weights, but the baits are funny. So that's a good. This one is fun. It's long and enough for the room. That's really. Oh, it's still on. It's doing good. I'm gonna wait in the channel. Oh, there we go. Take it down. I think a lot of it on it. I can find my flex weights on it too. I gotta get off my lazy butt and check these dates a little lot more often. If you guys are in chat and you're still awake, remind me, say, Mark, get off your lazy butt and check the dates. Oh, you see you picking up weeds on the way in. Oh, this one's good. Where do I want this one? Oh, right there. Oh, that one didn't take too long. So there's a wedge. One more than check. Oh, this one's starting to weeds already. Should check this in a while ago. Oh, this one's good. Bad. This one's got some fishing line on there, maybe. Oh, that's long weeds. Here, look at this, folks. This is what I'm dealing with here. Hopefully, you can see that. What a mess. See, the weeds get caught up on the line and it makes its way down to the weight. The bait's still kicking. It doesn't, it's not killing the baits. But if the fish can't see the baits, you know what? We're gonna shoot this one right here. Right here. Hopefully that's not a beauty. We gotta get split. All right. Yeah, I'm soaking wet. Ah, now I feel bad. Sharing is. Oh wait, congratulations, Gray. That's something. Oh, that's what Gray said. Listen, it doesn't matter anymore after 53 years of marriage. I will take my chance. Oh, Mark, I'm waiting on my wife to say when it's time to come in. I'm still waiting. Haha. The honor is mine, Jay, for you being in here, bud. You got powdered donuts. Oh, lucky you. I like powdered donuts. And I don't sit on them. I don't know where that rumor came to be. 53. I'm getting this October. It's going to be 30 years for me and the wife. That's an accomplishment. Didn't think we are going to make it there for a while. You'll share the donuts? Thank you, Melissa. Greg, sometimes I think Hogleg wants me to go to the doghouse. It's climate controlled. At least it's controlled. Hey, Mr. Chavez. Yeah, it's hydrola. It comes washing down this river lately. It's been bad this year. Like all I can do is all I can do. I just need to check my baits more often. Melissa is all our lives. We can't live without her. Oh, we're all blessed. Yep, soon it'll be 30 years. Been together for 35. 34. Don't tell her I said that I don't know. Keep teasing her. Our first date was for September 13th. It was a Friday, Friday the 13th, 1991. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to plug this iPad in here. Please hold. Slide it. Is this it? Oh, there we go. Man, these new iPhones and iPads, they really tear up the battery power. That's for sure. They use a lot of juice. I don't even plug them into my boat. My boat, it knocks it down. Oh, my Friday. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. It's soon to be 30 years. Oh my, Friday the 13th. Yep, Friday the 13th. Oh, you don't even want to know what happened. The weekend before when we were supposed to have our first date, I fell asleep and totally forgot I had a date. I worked a 16-hour shift. Oh, you know what I should do? When I'm standing in front of this light, it's hard to see, but I got that new Whisker Seekers headlamp I have yet to try. Let me pull that sucker out here. We're running through its paces. That sucker ain't cheap. We're gonna see if it's worth it. The reason why I got it's because it's got the motion activated and it's got a red light too. So let's see here. So here it is. If you guys can see it, we're gonna check it out and see how it works. There's a blue light. Okay, here's a blue light. It's got a blue light. It's got a red light. Off. It's got normal lights. It's got like three different beams. We're gonna try the red light. We're gonna try the motion activated. All right, good deal. We're gonna try the red light. I don't know why. It's not like I don't have enough light here. See, I don't know. Can you guys see me? Look at that. Watch this. You put your hand in front of it, it turns on, turns off, on and off. Look at that magic. I'm one of them magicians. I'm the fish, the flathead magician, because there already is a fishing magician. I'm an old grumpy man. I'm not a big fan of magic magicians. They seem like con men. Fancy headlamp. Mark, we argue time. Mark, we argue time. But when we go to bed, we say goodnight and I love God. That's sweet. How late am I staying out? Eastern time, probably 2 a.m. No, you know, I was going to stay out till I caught a fish. If I don't get a bite here by 2 a.m. your time, I'm heading out. I'm calling it. I already said that. There ain't no use staying out all night and not getting nothing. I'm in a great spot. I'm not hearing a lot of fish. Um, I'm thinking they're still on spawn. So what we'll do is we'll give it till then. I'm not really going to move a bunch of times. I don't have my anchor and everything, so spot lock. I need to stay in a higher current area. And I'm fishing the right way. I got everything done right. So I just need to check my baits a little more, make sure they're not covered in grass. And all we can do is all we can do. So yeah, Melissa, that's the plan. Headlamps are a game changer. Got a couple rechargeable ones, so I don't need to worry about batteries either. Yeah, these are rechargeable, and they got a lithium battery too. That's the only reason I bought it. It's because lithium batteries last forever, man. Like this, my bait shack. This is like the version one. It's got lithium and solar, and I fish at night. But yeah, I'm still 3 out of 4 bars on this, and I haven't charged it yet. Charged it at the beginning of the year. Granted, when I'm out bait fishing, it's getting some sunlight, but I don't think it's enough to charge a lithium battery. And I got this thing on the second highest setting, so lithium batteries are a game changer for sure. Put them in a headlamp and you're good. Recharge it, and you're good to go. Listen, says Greg, that's the way it should be. Fuss all day, and at the end of the night, still say you love each other. I hear you. Greg, we never left home. I went to bed upset with each other. Just the way it should be. Yeah, we don't really get upset with each other too much anymore, to be honest. The last few years. Oh, it's a long story. Yep, I remember you would move spots and say, okay, okay, move it, Mr. Flathead. There you go. Yeah, we're not moving tonight. We're gonna stay here. This is a money spot. If we're not getting any hits here. I wish you guys could see the ride back, because then I'd leave it live on the ride back. But it's like pitch dark. You can't see a darn thing. Even with the light on the front of the boat, you wouldn't see much. All right, next time we check for weeds, I'm putting a bullhead on one of these. Letting it rip, tater chip. Here, fishy is right. What's up, Big Mike? How you doing? Oh man, Big Mike is not blue. Look at this. Oh wait, what happened? There we go. There you go, Big Mike. All set. Fishing's non-existent, man. I haven't even had one sign of life all night. And I fished 2 high percentage spots. So I'm worried they're still on spawn. It's awfully late. This spawn's all screwed up this year. But the only way, as far as I'm concerned, the only way to know it's over is to fish till it's done. Then you know when it's done. Shoot, I even had a problem putting channel cats last week. I got a few, but not like I was hoping. So that could be a sign that they were just coming off of spawn and flatheads were going on, maybe. Who knows? Mark Barnum, what's going on? Best, you are going in at 2 a.m. because the storm is hitting here about then. So I'd get Mark, where are you at, bud? I forgot. You near me? Last I checked on WeatherBug, they told me that no, we weren't going to get any rain till 4 o'clock tomorrow. They said nothing about rain tonight, but I got rained on anyways. Went out the other day and sat for 3 hours, had one nibble. At least you had a nibble, like. I didn't even have that. It's funny because spawn usually coincides with like the best bluegill bait catching time of the year. So I can catch all the bait I want. It's just use them on flatheads. There's no need for it. So like one way or another, these baits are bouncing, so they're still good. Still good. Overeducated weather guys. Overpaid is what they are. Mike Sampson, Mark, be safe out there. Good luck. Got 4 yards tomorrow. It's going to be 105 tomorrow. Good night. All right. Good night, Mike. Make sure you drink a lot of water tomorrow. Try and stay cool. Get you one of them rags around your neck. That always helped me when I worked outside. Okay. 30 miles northeast in Iowa from Omaha. Okay. Here, I'm going to check my radar real quick. Greg says, guys, we started going together as a joke to see what the girls at high school would do, and they caused a little problem. But it's been 54 years since, and I know she was the one for me. I'd say 54 years is enough time to figure it out, Greg. I think it's a safe bet to say that you guys are meant to be each other. All right, let me check the weather here. Where's my weather app? Oh, I'm going to check the radar. All right. There's a little bit of clouds north of me. Let's see, 1 a.m. my time. Well, it's like little clouds like building. Yeah, but then I see there's out in Des Moines. I'm seeing it at 4 in the morning. So yeah, I'm a little ways away from you. Yeah, 1 o'clock's probably a safe bet, unless the fishing's epic. Then. Let me make sure we're live here. We're live. Jody, about time you came in here. That's called eyewitness weather. That's right. Scooby Doo. Oh, you got a Scooby treat for me? Scooby snacks? Palmetto? Palmetto in here? What's up, Kevin? I didn't see him come in. I don't see him. I think he means Pontoon Jody. She does have Palmetto's boat. Fishing stinks tonight. I'm gonna write a country song. Have John Parker make me a song like that. Fishing sucks tonight. Oh, yes. Fresh baked Scooby snacks. I ain't eating nothing you're cooking, Jody. Sorry. Hello, beautiful Jody. Good to see you, young lady. Plus, her colors are green like his. Oh, this is true. Mark, the radar up. Pull the radar up over Omaha. we'll do that. Let me see. Greg's good people. Let me take a look at the weather radar over Omaha. Oh yeah, that's I see. You see that right there? You and that ain't no joke. That looks ugly. Stay safe, man. Hey, let's watch this in motion. Look at that. That's some bad weather. Omaha's right. Where's Omaha? Right there. Look at that. And that's 6:30 a.m. Here we go. Omaha's right there, folks. Check out the weather Mark's due for. That looks ugly. Hopefully it comes and goes. Hopefully, and everybody's safe. It doesn't do any damage. Your oldest son is 52. Holy Toledo, you had him young. I'm only 55. Probably get along real well with your son. He's anything like his dad. Good people. Yes, you are. Be careful, Mark. How do you have service on your iPad? You pay like I do. It's only $10 extra a month, Jody, for the cell service on my plan through AT&T. So it's not too bad. So yeah, I got cell service on my iPad. Hi, Rhonda. Rhonda says, okay, that painting is done and sealed. Now to figure out what I want to start up next. Not only 55, only $10 a month extra. Only 55. Oh, you're talking about my age. Only 55. Crab ass, Jody. Be nice. You are 56, aren't you, Jody? Nebraska. He's talking about Nebraska. I don't think there's an Omaha, Illinois, to be honest. So. Well, the iPad's got to have cell service built in. I've had this one forever. So it's an iPad Air with cellular service. So I got two lines, me and the missus on my cellular plan, and then an iPad, $10. And then it's also like $10 a month for this silly iWatch. I don't even know why. Apple Watch. I don't even know why I pay for the service on it. Don't really need it. It can tag along to your device via Bluetooth. But it's nice when I travel, because then I can leave my phone in the safe in whatever room we're in, and then I can just text using my phone. Works out well. You asking me what my PB blue cat is? It's 8 pounds, Jody. I got a monster of 8-pound blue cat. We'll pray that he's safe too, Melissa. £8. And it pooped all over me. I went all the way to Ohio to catch that. I caught that fish on that reservoir, that Eric and Curtis fish. What the heck is it called? You guys know what it's called. What's that Ohio reservoir? It's got all the big fish that David Funk fishes in all the time. That is very successful on there. It's a 10 horsepower lake. Mark, I'm glad to hear that I'm going to check that. I'm watching you, my iPad. That sounds great. Good deal. Been raining here every 3 days, and the river is blowing out constantly. Flowing mud. Wow. Oh, thank you, Jay. Actually, this watch was a gift. You know what I use it for? I use it to set fishing timers. I use it to take pictures because you can control your your phone from it, and count steps, and it tells me um, like health information. That's the only reason why I wear it. Other than that, I don't need it. I got like normal watches, real watches. My goodness, this is horrible today. It is what it is. We're having good people in chat though. Oh my God, you just sounded like Brian B. and Chop Chop. I don't know what you're talking about. Yikes, Mark. Y'all, please stay safe. He drives an 18-wheeler. Oh, we'll definitely pray for everybody. He never tells me about bad weather. It tells me what time to go to. It doesn't need to tell me what time to go to the bathroom. I know what time it is to go to the bathroom. Mark says, I'm a recliner driver these days. Speaking of which, I got to move a recliner out of my bed. Long story. I'm not looking forward to do that. I got to move a full file cabinet in order to do it. And there's a lot of files in it. So it's going to be a nightmare. Randomly remember when they used to have calculator watches. Yeah, I remember them. You know, it's funny you said that, Jay. I remember teachers saying, you're not always going to have a calculator with you. Behold, an iPhone or a cell phone that's got a calculator on it. Pretty much you always have a calculator with you. Nothing wrong with that, Mark. I like the term real watches. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, old school. I'm old school, I guess. But you guys like don't know it. If I get a text while I'm live streaming, I get it on my watch, so I'll reply to it on there. So it's helped. There's pluses and minuses. Greg, my oldest son will be 40 September 1st. See, I'm not such a young lady. You must have had him when you were what? I'm not gonna say. They used to have watches with little video games on it. I remember those, Jody. Actually, I remember the reruns. I remember seeing them. So if you've seen them, that tells us how old you are, Jody. Everybody's being nice. Jody's giving me the business, so I gotta switch modes here. I got the good people mode and Jody mode. 19. I kind of remember 19. Melissa, my youngest grandson, twins be 22. God bless. Mark is so old, his first watch had a key to wind it. Jody is so old, her first watch was a sundial. Rhonda says, I am dating myself, but I got in trouble more than once for playing Space Invaders on my watch in class. 14-year-old granddaughter, that's nothing. You're still young. Did I just feel a drop? Maybe. Oh, excuse me. Well, Greg, my oldest granddaughter is 14. Jodeci. Jodeci. I was thinking about the sundial, then I said it, Jay. Mm. Fred Flintstone had a sundial watch. Yes, Mike, he did. That's where I was. That's exactly what I was thinking when I said that. Speaking of Fred Flintstone, Mike, I wanted to make some beef ribs, some plate ribs. Oh my God, are they expensive these days? That's crazy. I'm going to stick with pulled pork and ribs. I want to get a brisket, but I can't find one for under 130 bucks, 120 bucks. I got to keep an eye out on a sale. Same with those plate ribs, are 130 bucks. That's ridiculous. I wanted to treat my mom to some, but that's too much money. Even she's going to get chicken. Wouldn't it be neat if we had a bedrock car? At least we all be in shape. Amen. I did if I if my knee replacement goes through and my knee and I recover well, I really want to get a bike. Start biking again, get some exercise. My wife was teasing me. She says, "You want one of them electric bikes?" I go, "How about maybe electric assisted bikes?" Uh, Jody, don't say it. She says, "No, I can't say it." Short ribs are great. I love short ribs. That's my favorite barbecue right there. I like it better than brisket. I like pork belly and beef ribs. Those are my two favorite. Hog leg snores just like Fred Flintstone. But then again, so does Jody. Jody. We've heard that on camera. That's funny. Maybe we can get Troy to make a Fred Flintstone uh Jody drawing on AI. That would be fun. Tell me that wouldn't be fun. Troy, if you're watching, get busy. Make an image of Jody as Fred Flintstone. Listen, I bought a leopard print nightgown and I can't wear it because when I looked in the mirror, I thought I was the Flintstones. Beef shanks are pretty good special too. There you go. You mean like one of them they call them what, Thor's hammers, Mike? Those are cool. I like making ossobuco. I'll smoke it and then I'll finish it off in a braise. But I'll use veal for that or a pork shank. The wife likes the pork shanks better. Now you got me thinking. I also wanted to buy a bunch of oxtails and smoke and braise those and make some pulled beef out of that. That sounds so good. Mark, I have a $7,000 custom titanium bike I never ride now. It is basically a wall art. Yeah, I've been in that position. Mark, I used to have three Harleys. You can't ride three Harleys at one time. I built two of them and bought one. So I got rid of them. When I had my balance problems, I got rid of the last one. But yeah, they were pretty much garage arts. The oxtail is expensive. I didn't know that. I thought that would be the cheap cut. Mark, when I was a kid, I could go to the store, buy 16-ounce Coke and a honey bun for 10 cents. The good old days. Oxtails, ew. And you put down my bologna. I had a bologna sandwich yesterday, Jody, so shut it. That's another thing I want to smoke. I want to smoke a big old chunk of bologna. Haven't had that in a while. I used to pedal that thing 400 miles a week. That's crazy, Mark. My best friend's son, Joshua, he just graduated from Baylor last year, and he was captain of the bike team over there. So he used to do that stuff. He went through Iowa on these big long bike tours, like 200 miles in a weekend. I don't quote me on that distance, but it was something ridiculous like that. And he's got one of them crazy titanium bikes too that was actually given to him by one of the alumni at the school. So he's got that in his garage. It's some pretty crazy stuff. Good night, Lyle. Thanks for coming in, bud. It's not a chunk, it's a chub. Yeah, I know. I just didn't feel like saying that. Used to be cheaper, but then they got popular. Yeah, the oxtails. I remember my dad sending me to walk to the store for him for a pack of cigarettes, 38 cents a pack. They sold it to a 10-year-old. Melissa, I remember my dad sending me to the corner store to pick up cigarettes for him with a note. I love oxtail, but the tiny sharp bones kill me. Craving a jerk pork sandwich now. Thanks. Glad we could help. Mhm. See that, Lyle? Jody's begging you to stay. Lyle, you're fishing in the evening. Save your energy. I'm gonna need you to fish live at night, bud. I did Ragbra 5 times, registered great bike ride across Iowa. That sounds familiar, Mark. I think that might be what he was doing. He used to love doing that too. He got in a wreck though one year, busted both of his collarbones. What's up, Curtis? About time you came in here. Jody, you wear that nightgown like you a cave woman. If you're not gonna wear it, send it to Troy. He will wear it. Uh, oh, that's funny. Jody, you need to do a live stream. You can wear it and then put like a bone in your hair, like a dog bone. You can go yabba dabba doo. Troy ain't got the chest for it. I don't know. Did you see they were talking moobs the one night on the stream? Fried bologna is good. Amen, Melissa. Oh, yep, I think the spawn is still on. Yeah, he lives up in Madison now, Mark. His name's Josh. He works for what's the Epoch? Epic, that's it. The medical company. That's a weird place. Um, they have their offices all have themes to it. Like they got one that's a farm building. It's like the inside of a barn where all these guys work. They got one that's like a space one that's a Harry Potter one. It's kind of strange. Me and Josh talk about it all the time. Jody prefers leopard print, just FYI. Shh. Don't tell him I said that. I did self-supported ride story to Oregon to San Francisco in 2013. 18 days of ride. Mark, you must be in good shape, man. God bless you. Good for you. Jody preferred Olympia. Shh. Mark, I love fishing at night. I used to fish with my dad at night all the time. Great times, great memories. I miss him. Yeah, Greg, I'm sorry, but I know how you feel. My dad's only been gone 6 months and feels like just yesterday he was alive, and it feels like forever since I've seen him. Sucks. I wanted a really soft bed, so I got wait, what does leopard print sand sheets mean? How does that make it soft? I felt the bed trying to get in. They should come with a warning label. That's because you're short, Jody. Jody, how tall are you? Like 4'9", 4'10"? There's Troy. What's going on? Yeah, Troy, I need a picture of Jody as Fred Flintstone. Thank you, sir. Make sure she's in leopard print. Seems like an easy enough task for Master Troy. Troy, the AI master. Okay, I'm going to say this, folks. The fishing tonight sucks. Because Betty or Wilma, because that wouldn't be very funny, Jody. You as Fred Flintstone would be funny. Oh, oh my God. I just had a bunch of ideas for other people as characters, but we're not going to get into that because that's kind of mean. They ain't in here. If you have to climb into bed, it's too tall. Bring back the old beds. Billy says, I'll bet Jody jumped into bed and slid out the other side. I could picture that. Oh, Jody, you're not married to Fred or Barney. Later, Mark. Have a good one, man. Hopefully stay safe, man. We'll keep you in our thoughts, buddy. That weather sucks. We had tornado alerts last week. And it came down. It was bad. Hang in there. Hunker down. Batten down the hatches. Actually, I think real if you're still in here, Mark, I think his bike is all carbon fiber, if I'm not mistaken. Crazy. The stuff they make them bikes out of. Hang in there, Billy. Jody, maybe you need some Velcro sheets, Jody. Let me get you some Velcro underwear. You'll never be able to get out. Well, the fishing sucks, but at least the company's good. A seatbelt. There you go. Oh, I just want one fish. I don't even care if it's a channel cat. Spit out the coffee. Velcro sheets. Could you imagine trying to get out of bed? Like my butt's stuck to the bed. I can't get up. Jody rolling around like a turtle on the bed. Help me, help me. Hey, woodworking outdoorsman, how you doing? Nope, tonight sucks. The fishing really sucks tonight. Help me, help me. Uh, can you imagine James going, oh, brother? She's able to reach over to the nightstand and get her phone. She calls James up. James, help me, help me. I'm stuck to the bed. James, oh brother. Can hear him complaining all the way to go help her. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh. Oh my god, I should check these baits. Oh, I'm having too much fun with you jokers. Mm. I went from a king to a full at my mom's. I about put my head through the wall 3 times already and rolled out of the bed. I don't know how many times. Jody is definitely when she's in the mood to laugh and joke. This is true. I'm out tonight. 3 nice channel cats and a 35-pound. Good deal, man. Congratulations. That's a good night. I would take that channel cat. I'd take one of the channel cats right now. Because I'm gonna go home and I went through the whole saga of getting out here today. It wasn't easy, but we got out. And I got rained on. And not even a bite. Critter. Good night, Greg, man. Sleep tight, bud. Wife called. Time to go in and enjoy the show friendship. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you, man. Jody's not that tall. This we know. You guys are all crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a rough year fishing for catfish in general for me. I need to come out here one night, no offense, guys, and not stream and just try to figure them out. We'll wait till we're sure spawns over though. I keep making excuses. I hate it. I'm just guilty. I'm not able to catch a fish for you guys. Just getting over spawn there. I'm a good 60 to 65 inches. No, you're not, Jody. You are not 5'4". No way. You're more like 4'11". You know, Jody, why I'm not catching any fish tonight? Because I didn't bring no bologna. Okay. Number 3 is bouncing a little bit. And it stopped. All right, that was false. A whole lot of nothing. Nope, 5'5". Jody, we need to have a live stream where James measures you. I'm only 6 foot, Jody, and when I met you at CatCon, it was like you were like a foot shorter than me. Jody is one step away from eating a step stool for the getting greedy. You want one more? Yeah, I know how that is when working. I definitely know how that is. I'm getting greedy and just want. Oh, come on, come. Something. Biscuit. Oh, false home. Wishful thinking. Oh, maybe it is getting foggy out here. This boat's like covered in dew. Oh, but it did get nice and cool out here. It's got to be like 74, 72 degrees. Let's see what I missed in chat here. I've never heard someone say their height in inches. You should use centimeters, much bigger numbers. I gotta get a new toilet for my place. It has a tiny potty in it. I want that elderly toilet. It's taller, so my feet will swing. You have to jump on it. Jody, you need one of the padded ones. So it goes every time you sit on it. Brian, she got a fire ring in the backyard for emergencies. I'm dying over here. Oh. Oh. I entertain myself sometimes too much. Oh. Brian. Oh. You're gonna make Jody cry now. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Uh, 2 bowls, Brian, 2 bowls. I don't know what you mean by that. Man, oh man. What time is it? Holy smokes, it's already 5 after 12. I don't want this night to end on a skunk. What the heck was that? There's some people up here bank fishing. I heard bells. Someone's reeling in something with bells. Yep, I see a flashlight. I see a headlight. There's a little private park over here up ahead. Water is so shallow over there, though. There's guys with headlights fishing it. Not supposed to be there at night, but I don't think people really care that live there. So more power to them. Enjoy life. Live your best life, I say. Jody, you're not helping yourself. Oh, thank you, Woodworking. I appreciate you, bud. Uh, Jay says, laughing my ass off. Jody, you're not helping yourself with the short jokes. Imagine you swinging your feet, telling us you're done going potty like a kid. She's gonna need help done. Maybe you just take your those sheets you were talking about and wrap the seat in it. You'll slide right off. Oh, come on. Why is everything bouncing all of a sudden? And no stop. Interesting. Would it be something I actually got lucky and caught a fish tonight? Because it would be pure luck. Uh, so could use a rope to climb off it. Uh, I wish Melissa wasn't flatty. I don't know what the heck it was. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, nothing. What was that thing they were selling a while ago? That squatty potty? You guys remember that thing? Mm. Call the fire department to help her down like a cat in a tree. New fear fights unlocked. Don't give her an idea. She'd be calling that fire department just to see them guys come save her. Jody seems like the kind that has a thing for firemen. Singing, I'm I the tiger. You gotta hear me roar. Wearing a leopard nightie. Yeah, I'm using live bait. I'm using live bait if somebody asks. Yeah, the baits could be bouncing, but that was a little more. Sometimes they'll run scared right before they get hit. And if there's a flathead near and they're kicking like that, they'll zero in on the movement more than anything. I don't know a hammer. I don't know a human that would come in there to help you after you finish. Oh my God. Jody, my mom has a squatty potty. I used it tonight. Well, you used it just to get up on the seat, though, didn't you? I got to check this number 4 rod because it's got a big bend in it and it's probably from weeds. What the heck? I don't know what washed down on this rod. Where would you going to get this blade close? Here we go. At least whatever skin they got. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky tonight. It's just starting to feel a little more pleasant with like this. I'm still alive, but it got it. What is why they found my see if I can find one of them holes. Well, you got a bunch of bullheads mixed in with bluegill. It's always hard to stuff. Oh, there it is. I got him. Did I get him? I got him. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting stuck now. Yeah, bullhead, like maybe a 5-incher. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. He's hungry. Good little bone. All right, let's see what shenanigans I missed in chat. All right, and we're fishing. It actually reminds me of a story this morning. I'm not going to tell it. It's actually quite comfortable, Jody says. It says, I always assume it's a 2. A 1.5 is a no. That actually reminds me of a story this morning. She's not going to tell. Do tell Jody mentioned it. Yeah, tell it before I go to sleep. Oh, maybe she's typing. Let's just say I waited till I got to work to go, and the toilet wouldn't flush, and I had to call maintenance. Oh, Lord. Oh. That's one to wake up to, Fresno, isn't it? Yep. Poor maintenance man. He didn't eat corn. The maintenance man knows. Maybe we should call him. Somebody find out where Jody works, and we'll get a hold of the maintenance department. We'll have a live stream with with him, a first person accounting of the incidents. He probably quit. Oh. 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 You guys are crazy. Oh, that little bit of bait excitement didn't last long. Oh. 4 ears of corn, fresh out of a garden. You said I'm not dealing with this shit. Oh, you guys are crazy. Oh, I turned this fan down. I'm starting to get cold. Man, them guys are making all sorts of light over there. Where are they? No, they ain't catching a flathead in that area. That's like nothing but solid weeds over there. They probably got all that light on just so they can take the weeds off of there. What the hell? Just bit into a bug. That was nasty. spool that ain't even freaking kicking. Uh, uh, oh my God, we always talk about food and poop. Farts, you name it. Uh, scary to fall asleep, not knowing the nightmares you'll have. Jody got funny looks all day for the maintenance crew. I got a picture of a maintenance guy walking into the restroom with a jackhammer. uh, uh, do, 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 do. Uh, oh, Mark, they said this stall is done. They just filled the toilet with concrete. Brian. Closed permanently. Oh, man, I would stay out here all night if I was getting bites. But I'm not. So it makes no sense. I got to talk myself out of staying out here. Hey, what's going on, Greg? How you doing? We're trying, Greg, man. The bite is dead. I think they're still on spawn here. I haven't even had one bite. I've had a couple of baits go crazy. That's about it. That could be anything, though. Only way to know when the spawn's done is fish until it is. So, uh, Jay, I can beat that. A couple months ago, hold on a second. I gotta make this smaller. The new girl was screaming screaming from the bathroom. A mouse jumped out of the toilet while she was on it. Oh my God. And crawled up in her bloomers. No way. Poor girl. I'd probably allow her now 10 minutes. Well, just to stop and use another bathroom before she comes to work. Oh, that sounded like a flathead or something off my distance, but maybe not. It could be anything. I could be hearing things too. I don't know why that anchor of mine ain't working. Well, hearing some music from over there too. Put my glasses back on so I can see what you guys are talking about. It was hilarious. She came out running, and the mouse did right behind her. Just picked up another nice channel, all in the last 2 hours and 2 feet of water on cut bait. Cool, Good job woodworking, man. Good for you, bud. Hey, Mike, smoking some ribs in the AM. Thanks for making me a better cook. Right on. He inspires the heck out of me, too. Enjoy your ribs, man. I had leftover ribs for dinner tonight. Keeping Tom and Jerry. 35 minutes and counting. If I don't get a bite, at least, we're calling it at 1 a.m. Should have brought worms. I could have casted for some walleye in this spot. Ribs. Homer drools. It's like dead out here. There's no noise, no crickets, no frogs, no birds, no nothing. Couldn't tell you if it was a full moon or what. Definitely going to bring worms just in case next time. Yeah, I did last time too. I'm already thinking I'm gonna go throw a Berkeley 1-inch gulp minnow over by the boat ramp just so I can say I didn't get skunked. Wouldn't be the first time I did that. Mhm. Should let one rip and see how far the echo goes. I got no gas. I'm good. Actually, I think I'm dehydrated. I'm drinking all sorts of fluids tonight. All right, I'm gonna check these baits one more time. Get the graphs off of them. That number four, I don't need to check. So I think this one's got some graphs. Maybe. Oh, that's not funny. Barely got any leads on it. Oh, the bait turned in on itself. Maybe that was a. Freshen this one up. You know what? Maybe I'll throw a piece of cut bait on here. Let's throw a bluegill. That might work. All right, we're throwing a bluegill down on this one. It's fresh. Can't do the 10 out of it. Now you're getting desperate when Mark tries cut bait. If we do, I'll be a happy man. This one's got nothing on it. Oh, I think I just picked up some weeds. Maybe not. Still alive. See, this one I feel better about. Oh, Jesus. Now you guys know why I got that cover on there. Oh yeah, this one's fine. All right, we're gonna try. Hooks are all pretty much clean of weeds. So. All right, we're giving it to 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm out of gas. Like, maintenance guy was working dirty, was on our way to work, was like, oops, that one was a fart. All right, Melissa, have a good night. Try some cut bait and we'll see what happens. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button so you can catch a fish before the stream ends. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got cut bait out there once, which I don't usually like doing for flathead, but you never know. I've caught them on cut bait before. But we'll see if that scent can't bring something in. People are falling off the stream already. People are falling asleep and stuff. Appreciate all of you for being here, that's for sure. Still 33 people in here. You guys see at the top of the chat, there's like that goal that people use for trying to get like super chats and all of that crap, beg for money. I wish you could customize it and say goal for tonight, like catch one flathead. That'd be cool if you could put that up at the top. That I'd be a part of. That I'm all aboard with. Melissa goes to bed and everybody goes quiet. Joe, did you fall asleep? And why are you at your mom's? Aren't you at your trail? Aren't you in your place yet? Yeah, she probably fell asleep or she went to the bathroom. What a painful night. Oh my God. You guys don't understand how this pains me. Those guys are like blaring music over there. They must have just got there. Fans annoying. Looks like a 3/4 moon. Just starting to peek out. And my windows are like all fogged up. All fogged up. I was gonna quit at midnight till I found you. I'll go till 1:30 if you do. Man, I'm not gonna go to 1:30 if I don't get a bite. These baits don't start freaking out either. If they're not jiving around, there ain't no fish in the area. These jokers, they're on spawn. I know exactly where they spawn to, but I ain't gonna go fish for them there. I got 8 miles back to the boat ramp on a skinny river. The moon's actually just starting to come out. Maybe that'll give me a little bit of light, but it's getting covered with clouds every now and then. So I pretty much drive by GPS to get back, which is kind of spooky, but I just take my time and get there. Right now it is 12:38 where I'm at, so we'll end it around 1 a.m. What a rough night. Oh, I'll be singing that all day tomorrow. Here, fishy, fishy, amen. You got bullheads also? Bullheads are great bait. I love bullheads. I'm having a hard time finding decent sized ones. Either I'm finding them and they're too small, or I'm finding them and they're like 3 pounders. It's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. I think like a half-pound bluehead's a good, perfect sized bait. I just got a hit on that cut bait. Probably a drum. Maybe we'll get a channel cat. I know that wasn't the bait because the bait is dead. It could be a turtle too, but it's in some current though, so it'll be a little baby channel cat nipping at it. But hey, sign of life. You guys know me, I like a sign of life. Yeah, I got bluegill and I got what I think I got like 2 bullheads in here. One's out there on the hook, number 4. Come on, why don't you bite? Bite in my hook. This number one, I threw like pretty much up on shore. So that was a Hail Mary right there. It's either in the weeds or it's not. And if there's some fish looking for these rocks over on this side, we'll get it that way. But I don't have too much. Like I said, that's a Hail Mary. And that cut bite was surprising. I like to think that when they hit once and they give up on it, it's not a channel cat. It's probably a drum. Small drum. Oh, yeah, I'm yawning. No, I'm tired. Surprise, surprise. Man, I remember before lockdowns, man, I could stop at like Taco Bell or McDonald's on the way home. Now everything closes early. Guess I'll have to wait till I get home. I don't even think I got bologna at home. The heck was that? Wonder how much battery I got left on my trolling. I'll check that before I leave. I'm only running, I gotta crack it. I'm only running it at 24 volts though. Should keep up most of the night. Let me look at the. Oh yeah, that's still a lot of battery power. 25.4 volts. Still, so we're good. COVID legacy. Everything closes early night. Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to stay hydrated. I got my Bubba jug full of ice water. I had a couple Diet Cokes, but now I dumped some water in it. Nice and cold. Man, the lag on this stream here, it's bad tonight. So the only excitement we had all night's a little nip on a piece of cut bait. I could have stayed up by the boat ramp and caught channel cats that way. If it wasn't a half-hour boat ride, I would definitely do that for you. But I don't expect you guys to hang around in 30 minutes in a dark boat ride. I guess I'm going to have to open up this sport top tomorrow to dry out. Get all the seaweed out of the boat too. Fun, fun, fun. And order that new circuit board for that. Anchor winch. Uh, 15 more minutes. Siri, set alarm for 1 a.m. Bingo. She'll tell me when it's time to give up. Can unplug this. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but figure I was going to get lonely. Good thing I did. You guys probably kept me out here longer than I would have stayed out here. There we go. That's a channel cat right on that one. Sweet. Oh, God, I think it's a 10 out of. Come on, help me knock it stop. I hear them guys checking their rods over there. Yeah, that's bait, and that hook's too big for that channel cat. Maybe next week we'll do a night. I'll cut bait. I'm gonna put some channel cats at least. I need to find me some shed. Oh, and the chat went quiet. I can hear the snoring now. Oh, there we go again. There we go again. See, look at that, look at that, look at that. That doesn't look like a channel cat, actually. I'd settle for a channel cat right now. Too bad 10 out hook's too big for this joker. Maybe I'll foul hook him. Yeah, zzz is right. Like, just go 50-50. Yeah, I could probably do that next week. When I'm using cut bait, I like to use shad though. I could probably put another piece of cut bait out there. But it's getting close to 1 a.m. At least we got a little bit of action. Not much, but at least. Here, kitty, kitty is right. Come back, little channel cat. Get on my hook. Watching that bullhead bob around a little bit. Hate that I wasted a bullhead for nothing. I can probably put him back in the tank. It'd be all right. Reuse him again. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, it just did it again. Tugging at it. There's channel cats over here. Oh, I just heard something splashing up here. I could pull out one of my channel cat rods. See, now it's got me thinking. See what happens? I get a little bite or something. I start thinking about staying longer. I found your panfish cook show. I will watch it when we get up. Oh, thanks, Mike. I hope you enjoy it. The camera work kind of sucks, but the fish was delicious, if I may say so myself. Nope, the channel cat's gone. You said that bait's too big for my little mouth. I tried to get my wife to be my camera person. Gave me the big negative. She's like, no. I was clamping my cell phone and like cabinets and stuff, put on a little mini trap. I was doing all sorts of weird stuff, but we got it done. Those guys fishing up there on the bank, I hear they got their kids with them. I'd like to hear that. Too bad they're fishing in a crappy spot. Well, I guess this is a crappy spot tonight, too. Me too, Mike. You know what else I've been watching? I've been watching a lot of like I don't know, like not car restoration videos, but like these guys in Iowa, they find old like barn cars and just get them started and try to drive them home, stuff like that. Fix all the minor stuff, make them into everyday drivers. They don't build like, those crazy custom cars or nothing that a normal man can't afford. Hey, if you like 77 Ford whatever LTDs, boom, they've got a video for it. I think the last one I watched was a 77 Cougar. Ugly car, but it was cool to see him get it up and running. Hey, Billy says, you must be fairly close to them. We can hear, oh, you can hear the kids. How cool. Yeah, I don't know, 100 yards away, 200 yards. I'm surprised you guys can hear it. See, now I'm hearing all sorts of splashing and stuff everywhere. All right, maybe we'll give it a little more time. See, I always talk myself into it. There's another choke point up by the close to the boat ramp, maybe 2 miles away from the boat ramp. That kind of puckers you up when you have to go through there at night if you're on plane. Really tight. I've been wanting to fish that forever, but the problem is the boat traffic's always so bad that I'm never able to do so. The Louisiana outdoors and cooking shows are amongst my favorite. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's all good stuff. Like, what's that one guy? I've been watching a lot of that Beyond the Levee. I've watched him. Um, there's another one where they got a fish camp, floating fish camp down there in Louisiana. That's a good one too. I forgot the name of that channel. Let me see the cooking shows I've been watching. I watch Chud. I actually talk to him online once in a while. He's a pretty good dude. He comes here to Chicago to do that smoke out. At least he did up until this year. He didn't do the smoke out this year. I told him I'd take him flathead fishing. He said he'd be up for it. But the problem is it's always during spawn when he's out here. Like the smoke out was 2 weeks ago. Happened over at the salt shed. That Louisiana life, 100%. That's a pretty good one. And I don't know if you were here earlier. I got that YouTube Premium Light so I can watch like movies without commercials because commercials in movies really bother me. So I've been watching some movies. Just watched that Kingdom of Heaven. That was pretty good. And that premium light is only like $7 a month. First month was free, so I kind of got rid of another subscription just so I could have that. Are you putting the boat in the water for the mega bucks at Vicksburg? No. Where is Vicksburg? That's got to be a ways away. Vicksburg, Illinois? No. I don't do tournaments, Billy. I don't fish for money for the most part. You know what I mean? It's nice to make a few dollars off of YouTube and help support my fishing habit, but I don't fish tournaments. I can't handle that anxiety. But I know a lot of guys that do. Oh, it's in Mississippi? Gotcha. Kendall Fredericks or K Fred. That's pretty awesome too. I'll have to check him out. No, I don't get to go on too many vacations, guys. First off, vacations are expensive. And I kind of made the decision that I'm not going to travel too much in exchange for buying this boat. The wife likes to take one trip every year. Like this year, we're going on a cruise, but it is our 30th wedding anniversary and it's her 60th birthday gift. So, yeah, my wife's 5 years older than me. She still looks hot, though, gotta say. Other than that, traveling, I kind of keep to a minimum. Yeah, I think we're done at 1 o'clock, just about there. Had to step away for a second. I don't know anything about Louisiana, Mike. My first thought was gumbo. Gumbo was good. $10,000 2-day tournament, 3 big fish bag, 100. Wow, that's a big money. Yeah, I could pay off this boat and then some. Shrimp etouffee, crawfish etouffee. Those are some of my favorite Cajun dishes. And po' boys, catfish and shrimp po' boys. That's some good eating right there. That's actually why. Oh, there's the alarm. Stop the alarm. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes since we're talking food. I've been wanting to try sausage making, but I think I'm going to wait on that. Sauce piquant. Is that how you say it? Piquant? Not that I think I'll catch a fish. I'm just too lazy to pack all this stuff up. So we're going to give it a few minutes. Feel free to go to bed to those people that hung around to the end because I appreciate you 100%. A lot of people went to sleep already. I can't believe the channel cats are biting on that cut bait. Yeah, next time you're right. Woodworking, we'll do 50-50. We'll do half cut bait and half live bait. Maybe we'll downsize to an 8-aught on them on the cut bait. Man, this boat's starting to swing for some reason. I wonder why. There's no wind out here at all. No wake, no nothing. Could be me just moving my butt around in the seat. I have blackened catfish and shrimp poor boy video. Good stuff. That's all good stuff down there. If you're not afraid to season some food, you can make it taste pretty darn good. I just bought a big old, like, 32-ounce container of that redfish magic. That's like my favorite blackening stuff. I even throw it in my breading, give it a little kick. Probably my favorite stuff. I'm not a fan of oyster po' boys. I'm not a fan of oysters at all, to be honest. Like, come on, look at that number 4. Oh my God, I think we got one. Nope. Maybe big snag on something. Yeah, I think it's just a big snag. Waste of a bullhead. I don't know where that just came from. Big old thing of grass just washed out. Holy smokes. The biggest one yet. See if I can wash it off of there. Easy. Really? Yeah, that's a side impact, you know. All right. Washed down in the water bottle. Yeah, we're gonna start reeling them in. Ow. Oh, Yeah, that happened exactly what I thought was going to happen. He's washed right into this line. Oh, there we go. Broke free. Let's see if it was a catfish or poodle. Oh, it was a catfish. Two of them. I know, they're still alive. Yeah, that's always a sad thing. This one doesn't feel like it's got weeds on it at all. I'm surprised. Get a couple of dunks and we're going. All I did was waste bait today. But I had a good time with you guys. You guys, yeah. You better be. All right. Well, all right. Let's see what's going on in chat before I end it. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Ooh, my seat got soaking wet just from sitting there like this. Let's see what's happening. Yes, stay on. Good luck and good night. Thank you, woodworking. Jay, I wish I could, but it doesn't make any sense. We're not getting nothing. All I was doing is wasting bait. Get what's left here, put it back in my bait tank. But I appreciate you guys, that's for sure, for being on here. Take me a little while to get back to the house. Usually when I fish at night, if I'm getting, what I call my signs of life, I'll stay out all night until I hook one. But tonight, it doesn't look like that was happening. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you guys. Get some rest. Um, I'll be safe going home. I was talking to the fish. Oh, there you go. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next week, hopefully. All right, bye.